Welcome to ILTV's Israel Daily. I'm Aaron Porras, and coming up in today's newscast, the government hurriedly passes a new emergency coronavirus law, stripping the Knesset from its powers of oversight. The IDF prepares the northern border for a worst-case scenario as tensions sharply rise with Lebanon. And all kids should get to go to camp. And that includes, of course, sick kids. So thankfully, there's a volunteer initiative that for 40 years has been helping hospitalized children in Israel to do just that. And here now with the details is emissary for the Rebbe of Lubavitch to Israel, Rabbi Tzemach Menachem Mendel Lieberman. Rabbi, thank you so much for coming in. It's totally a pleasure to have you here.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me, so why is it important for you to invest in this initiative? You know, what was the ideal behind it?
Well, we have to go back 40 years for that in order to appreciate it. Truth of the matter is, this we do in partnership together with Kolel Chabad. Kolel Chabad is the oldest social services company, the organization that works in Israel. Over 200 years, it was founded by the first Lubavitcher Rebbe way many years ago. Things have changed since then till today. And 40 years ago, I came to Ashkelon, and we set up a network of schools. We have over 1,800 children that study in our school system, from daycare center till university. We have in Chabad in Ashkelon. And one of the problems we saw that when the children were hospitalized during the summer, they fell into a depression. All of their kids, all of their friends are having an exciting time going to camp, running around, going on trips, and they're stuck in the hospital. And so we immediately decided, well, we have to make hospital camps. And since then, we're operating up hospital camps. We approached Kolel Chabad, and they immediately said that they're ready to go into a partnership to make this wonderful camp.
So what kind of activities is Chabad, are the Chabad volunteers really running for these kids in these camps?
Right. Obviously, we can't take them on trips, and we can't go to swimming pools, and we can't have any soccer or sports during that. So the underlying activity that we do is basically arts and crafts activities. Here we have some pictures of the children from many years ago, And we make for them, obviously, very nice, what are these, aprons that we could see that the children have. And we make sure that, just like in a regular camp, they have wonderful shirts. So here they have also colorful shirts for the camps, and all sorts of different activities that they have that really makes it exciting.
All right, so you've made, obviously, a lot of adjustments to suit the needs of these kids and given their situation. How have you made adjustments for the coronavirus?
Oh, that's a good question. This year, we really had bigger challenges in order to be able to put the camp together this year. And one of the underlying problems is that the children have to have face masks. Sure. And so we made for them interesting face masks that... very quality masks.
Yeah, they're actually, I was just going to say, they feel very, this is a nice
very good,
material.
Very comfortable. And what's very unique about these masks are that we can later print on the mask a picture of the child, their features. We could print their mouth so that it looks like you can see who the child is. And it's very exciting. And, the trick is to be able to make from lemon to turn it into lemonade. So we have an additional activities that we do with the children.
All right. So, I understand that you receive feedback from children and parents and people associated with this program. What are some of the things that you're hearing back from them?
Well, one of the most exciting stories that I had was just several weeks ago. I was in shul, in the synagogue, and in the evening, they have all of these journals and pamphlets that are given in. And there was a story over there about a lady that she recalls that she was hospitalized many years ago in the hospital. And it was a very distressing and depressing experience. Sure. Okay, makes sense. But the only highlight and the only exciting moment was the Chabad volunteers came and they made their camp and gave them presents. And then when I read the story, it says, oh, that's us. We're the ones who made it. That was perhaps the biggest light up. But really, every Shabbos when I go to shul, when I walk to shul, there's a little boy that comes over and running to me and gives me a hug because he knows that I was there for him when he was hospitalized. We brought him gifts, activities, and games, and it really made a big difference.
Rabbi Lieberman, thank you so much for sharing about this, because this is such an incredible program, the Kolel Chabad Summer Camp. check it out online. See if you
can find it in kolelchabad.org or seeashkelon.com. And we'll be happy to have anybody who's willing to come and join us and volunteer together with us. Be a pleasure and bring a little bit of life into the life of these children.
Rabbi, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.